What's up YouTube? I'm super excited for what I have to show you in this video here today, and I'd also like to congratulate you for taking this first step in reaching your fitness goals. My name's Justin, also known as Phobiaz on social media, and I'm going to be showing you how I lost 130 pounds while building muscle and kept the weight off. But before I get into the details of how I did it, I want to show you my before and after. So here I am on the left at 18 years old, around 330 pounds, and here I am just the other night, 21 years old, sitting around 190 pounds. Who this is for. If you're looking to lose over 10% of your body fat while building muscle in a way that's repeatable long term, 20, 50, 100 plus pound transformations, this is for you. If you're feeling lost and need a blueprint that isn't like the normal cookie cutter programs, but is still simple, enjoyable, and effective, this is for you. If you want to burn fat and build muscle without giving up your favorite foods or doing crazy amounts of cardio, this is for you. If you're frustrated with doing tons of cardio every day and seeing minimal results, this is for you. And if you know you have the potential and work ethic to become the best version of yourself, but lack the accountability to follow through, this is going to be for you. Now, who this is not for. If you want to stay stuck in a cycle of trying traditional methods to lose fat and build muscle that yield no results instead of using a proven system, this is not for you. If you're looking for a quick fix and don't want to put in the work required that'll keep you in shape for the rest of your life, this is not for you. If you're not willing to spend at least 4 hours in the gym per week, this is not for you. And if you don't even believe you can become the best version of yourself, this is not going to be for you. If you don't believe you can do it, you won't be able to do it. And if any of these apply to you, go ahead and click off the video right now because you're wasting your time. The truth about losing weight that no one will tell you. You can burn fat and build muscle without doing excessive amounts of cardio, giving up your favorite foods, eating only chicken and rice, all while keeping your progress forever. But most men can't do this because they don't understand how to, one, track calories and macros efficiently, making sure they're eating the right amount and what they should actually be eating. Two, optimize their training in the gym, knowing what movements to do and how to get the most effectiveness out of each workout. And three, implement a system that fits their lifestyle, doesn't cause stress, and allows them to progress over time instead of looking for a quick fix. Sure, you can cut your food really low quickly and see some initial weight loss, but after you do that, your metabolism is going to be ruined. You're going to either have to eat less and less food to keep seeing results, or what most people would do is eat like a normal person again. You're going to gain all that weight back plus more. It's just not a good situation to be in. That's how a lot of people end up yo-yo dieting, and I really just can't stress that enough. Okay? But don't worry, I'm not going to let that happen to you. There is no such thing as I don't have the time, my metabolism is too slow, or that just won't work for me. You don't need to have amazing genetics, you don't need to do crazy amounts of cardio, or feel hungry all day to achieve your fullest potential. And if you want to be the person that burns fat and builds muscle, I will show you exactly how to navigate around all the issues I've mentioned so far, how I lost 130 pounds while gaining muscle and still continue to improve, how I can help you lose 10% of your body fat while building muscle without giving up your favorite foods or doing excessive cardio, and four, how you can repeat the process for larger transformations. These are the 50, 100, even 150 plus pound transformations. This process is repeatable and can be implemented in the long term. It's exactly what I did to get where I am today. And in case you didn't know me, here's a brief backstory about how I got here. So I was morbidly obese my entire life until 3 years ago when I turned 18. You can see me here on the left. I was 12 years old next to my friend who was also 12, and just looking at the size difference, it's kind of insane. And a lot of you probably don't know, but I used to play Fortnite professionally from 2018 to 2021. And if you were wondering why Phobiaz sounds like a gamer tag, it's because it is. That's where I got my name. And as you could probably imagine, this is where I gained most of my weight. Just sitting at my desk all day, playing Fortnite, eating whatever the hell I wanted. Not a good combo. But after taking a step away from Fortnite, I started my fitness journey in April 2021 at around 330 pounds, got under 200 pounds a year and a half later, and I've been studying fitness and nutrition ever since. And after seeing people in the same situation I was in follow the wrong path for their fitness journeys, I decided to start posting on social media to hopefully educate and inspire others. And if you're watching this right now, hopefully I've done just that. Now, the Peak Performance Protocol is my system I built through my own trial and error that I use to help people get in the best shape of their lives and teach them the tools to keep their progress forever. Now I've decided to break it all down for you. In the following steps, I'll outline the entire process A to Z of what I did to accomplish these results so you too can use the peak performance protocol to burn 10% of your body fat, gain muscle, and keep your results forever in the next 90 days. All of that without giving up your favorite foods, doing excessive amounts of cardio, or gaining the weight back once you're done with the process. This is going to be a simple blueprint of the peak performance protocol. You'll start with the priming phase. It's a 14 to 21 day chipping phase, as I like to call it. You'll be finding your calorie sweet spot, where you'll be eating slightly below your caloric maintenance. This is going to be a slower rate of fat loss, but it is critical for long-term success, and I'll get more into that later. You'll be on a moderate to high food intake, and in the gym, you'll be doing minimum effective volume, mainly focusing on your form, rep ranges, and weights. Then you'll head to the ascension phase. It's a 55 to 62 day shredding phase. You'll rapidly speed up fat loss using the data we collect from the priming phase, and you'll lower your food intake and increase your caloric deficit gradually to make sure you avoid plateaus, and you're going to work towards approaching your maximum effective volume in the gym. Then you're going to head to the sculpting phase, which is my absolute favorite, and you'll see more of why that is later. It's a 14-day muscle priority phase. You'll maintain or slightly lower your body fat percentage. You'll increase your food intake to about your caloric maintenance or slightly below, and you'll be doing progressive overload in the gym to gain strength and muscle. Now, let me show you how I used each stage of the system for myself so that I was no longer held back by mistakes I didn't even know I was making, and finally found the process my clients and I use to burn fat and gain muscle. It's all about training, nutrition, and consistency. With training, you're going to want to have proper form, activating the right muscles, recruiting your muscle fibers, angles of alignment, controlling the eccentric and concentric. Then with intensity, that's going to be your reps in reserve, your proximity to muscular failure, because I'm sure a lot of you already know the closer you bring most of your sets to muscular failure, meaning you can't physically complete another rep, the better results you tend to get. Your workout split, the exercise selection, what you train and when, rest days and volume, just making sure everything comes together and you're fully recovered during the process. With nutrition, it's going to be focused around macros and calories, optimized for fat loss and muscle gain, of course. You'll see some refeeds, also known as cheat meals. You'll see some more of that later. I love crumble cookie for my cheat meals. Really anything sweet is my go-to. And then your food sources, what to eat, managing your hunger and cravings, and how to incorporate junk food. And then your water intake. A lot of people overlook this, but it is crucial for losing weight and really just feeling good in general. So just drink your water. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip right now. Okay, so now starting with the priming phase, this is the 14 to 21 day chipping period. You'll be experimenting to find your calorie sweet spot. This is basically the maximum amount of food you can eat and still lose weight. And you'll be on a slower rate of fat loss for long-term success. The reason you do this is, like I mentioned before, if you're cutting your food early, you'll see fat loss drop off really quick, but it's not going to be sustainable in the long term. So that is why this priming phase is critical for sustaining long-term progress. I really cannot stress this enough, guys. And with training, you're going to lock in your proper form, exercise, and weight selection. You're really just going to be adjusting to the workout split, making sure everything's running smoothly. You'll see a low to moderate muscle gain in this phase, and you're going to be doing walking instead of cardio. After finishing up the priming phase, you'll head to the ascension phase. This is a 55 to 62 day shredding period. You'll be lowering your food intake and burning body fat at a rapid pace using the data we collect from the priming phase. And with that, you'll gradually adjust your nutrition protocol to avoid plateaus. And then with your training, you'll be doing minimal amounts of cardio, 1 to 2 sessions per week. And instead of doing cardio, you'll be increasing your daily step count to raise your total daily energy expenditure. Basically, the more you burn, the more you can eat. And the more you can eat, the more nutrients you have to fuel your body and recover from this phase. And the reason I really push away from cardio in this phase is because cardio can increase your hunger and also hinder your recovery, which are two things you absolutely do not want to experience when losing weight, trust me. And you're really going to want to get the most out of each weight training session here. You're going to start to raise the intensity now that you're more in tune with your workout split and exercise selection. And in this phase, the results start to pour in. A majority of the fat loss occurs here. as you can see by my side to side here. It's about a 8-week difference here. Then you're going to finish off with the sculpting phase. This is my absolute favorite. It's a 14-day muscle priority phase. You'll heavily increase your food intake to about your caloric maintenance or slightly below. You're going to eat to fuel muscle growth and recover from the shredding phase, because at this phase, you're going to be a little bit depleted after losing so much weight. So you're going to have some more cheat meals and overall flexibility to kind of recover from losing all that body fat. As you can see here, I'm able to incorporate some crumbled cookie and donuts here. This was my pump later that day. As you can see, everything really starts to come together here. You're going to look amazing and feel even better from all this extra food you have. And with your training, this is where you're going to really start to pick up the progressive overload, increasing your weights in reps on each movement on a weekly basis to ensure you're continuing to make progress. You'll approach your maximum effective volume, and you will gain muscle and strength. The pumps will be crazy, energy levels will skyrocket, as I said. The peak performance protocol is meant to shred through unwanted body fat and pack on muscle in 90 days so you can keep your results forever. And if you're starting off at a higher body weight like I was, this process can be repeated over and over again until you're at your goal weight. It's exactly what I did. For me, the results were more than worth it. I'm looking and feeling better than I ever have, but I'm still hungry for more. Having the physique you want can truly be the base for helping you realize what you're capable of. I know that might sound shallow, but when you're able to transform your body at such a drastic measure, it really just shows you what you're capable of when you set your mind to it. Now that you understand exactly how this process works, I have an offer for you. If you're overweight or obese, lacking confidence in yourself, tired of living in a body you hate, and are ready to burn fat while building muscle, get the physique of your true potential, I will help you lose 10 to 15% of your body fat in the next 90 days without giving up your favorite foods or doing crazy amounts of cardio using the peak performance protocol. And if it doesn't work, I'll refund you in full for your coaching. If that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and book a call with me in the link below. In the call, we'll see if I can help you, get a diagnostic of where you're currently at, and if I think I can help you, I'll show you exactly what we'll do to reach your goals. Talk to you soon. Bye.